agreement. Which are the developed country? Two countries I can tell you. One is USA. They are not entering. That's why a lot of their e-waste is being exported. And then in Asia, developed country, we can call Japan, not under the Basel Council. So these are developed country. Why they're not in the list of this one? Because they want to protect their country first. Okay, they know that waste is a lot. So when they ship out, they not into the legal issue. So that's why when a lot of dumping are coming into the Malaysia. Okay, and then you can see also from this processing, you can actually the value of material recovered is 4 million ton metric. And then the value was at about 57 billion. It's just about the aluminium, copper, and also the steel recovered. We never take the data of how much the gold, silver, palladium, and other rare material been recovered from here. Okay? Then I think previously also everybody was talking, Mr. Steven, and also talk about it. The e-waste now, the category you can see is not only people think it's an IT equipment, kitchen equipment, appliance, toys, tools, music, and ICT item, mobile phone, and laptop, and it's keep on moving. The e-waste item is keep on increasing. The category are keep on increasing. Now it's EV car. EV car also will fall under e-waste in next 5 years. Then gym equipment, all fall under e-waste. And then e-bike. E-bike also will fall under the e-waste. Okay? So basically, we have a 6 type of category under the e-waste. So the first one is a temperature exchange equipment. Basically, this we call as a like freezer, aircon. I think most of the home now we got aircon. Last time we fixed the aircon just in the hall, but now all the room is occupied by the air conditioner. Because of the heating and also the climate change at the moment. Then lamp. Okay, lamp. Previously, lamp was under different code, 109 something, because they contain gas, neon gas. But now we are changing to the LED really. So the LED lamp is fall under e-waste because they got a PCB. So the description of the e-waste is very unique and simple. Any devices that contain PCB board and connected with a copper wire is fall under e-waste, scheduled waste equipment. So these are the what we call the definition of the e-waste. Sometimes they will ask, hey, this remote control, is it e-waste or not? Yes, e-waste. Hey, this my shaving machine, is it e-waste or not? Of course, when you fix the battery, the device is good. So inside the device, what got? Got PCB board, got wires. So it will fall under category e-waste. So, and then large equipment, as you know, like washing machine, dishwasher. And then now, the biggest challenges is now under the small equipments. Small equipments, it can be toys, small medical equipment devices. Small medical equipment devices, what? To measure your pressure or to measure of your kencing manis, the sugar level. So sometimes kita pun tak pasti, tapi kita ingat ini mana ada e-waste. But it's a e-waste, it's electronic devices. So anything come to the electronic devices will fall here. So small equipment, your earbud. And now you are using earbud to listen songs and all that. This one also will fall under the e-waste. Then small IT and telecommunication equipment, the one you know, now every car is occupied by GPS and also what we call the personal computer, printer, telephone and blah blah. We got. Then I think in next 2 to 3 years, this category might be increased. Maybe the EV car will come here, e-bike will come. So it's like the thing is moving more and more. Okay, global e-waste key statistic. Basically, the increase of the what we call the e-waste is based on income. From the high income, middle until low. All the category are involved in the e-waste. It's not mean by, you cannot tell that low income people they are not using electronic devices, so they are not producing the e-waste. No such thing. After this pandemic, I think most of the users in the world are holding a smartphone. Because everything is need to done through the smartphone really, from your banking, from your purchasing, or for your calling, your WhatsApp. So we cannot tell it's avoided item really now, the e-waste. So basically, the front one, these are the things the growing part of the e-waste from documented and undocumented. So this undocumented, it's things that people don't know where to throw, how to throw, and also how to get the things done properly for do the disposal. And then this undocumented item, maybe it will be end up at the illegally export to third world country or developing country. And then the estimated global e-waste generated in 2023, we estimated about 74.7 million ton metric. So every year is keep on increasing, not decreasing. Okay, these are the projections generated from the global e-waste year by year. So these are the things we call ton metric. These are per capita. So it's per capita mean per head. So you see like in 2020, now in 2024, it estimated about 61.3 million ton metric. So each individual are producing about 8 kgs of e-waste. Okay, then the equipment part also is keep on increasing. Okay, you can see the increasing of the equipment from the small equipment, lamp, temperature exchange. Our screen and monitor is being reduced to 1%. This one is due to because we measure all this material based on the weight. Whereby screen and monitor now, previously CRT monitor is very weight. One CRT monitor can cost you about 17-18 kg. But now come to the LED TV is the less weight is being reduced. So these are the breakdown based on the continental per capita. You see like Europe, they are producing about 16.2 kg of the e-waste. Asia, we are producing 5.5 kg of e-waste. And then Africa is very low, and America also is quite high, but 13 for 3 kg per capita. So it means each individual are carrying in the e-waste produced using of the electronical devices, and then these electronical devices, when they are disposed, they buy back a new one. So it's not mean like an ending point. When after today my phone is broke down or I don't want to use phone, is not mean by lifelong I'm going to not using the phone. When the phone is spoiled or the phone you want to buy new technology based or new version of phone, you need to dispose the older version. Okay, so and then this is about the coverage of the policy. The policy just now when we said how many percentage of the country actually get into the cover of legalization policy and regulation from 61 country to 78 country. So here also you can see the biggest contributor, the legal measurement is China and India is the biggest usage. When China and India you combine, it's already half of the data of the e-waste. Okay? Okay, just we just see a short video about the fast growing of the trash problem. This trash is actually tech trash. Okay?
Think about, your smartphone or a laptop. They know everything about it. Every chip in it, where it was produced. And then, you don't know anything anymore.
E-waste happens because objects are no longer useful to us, so we throw them away. We exacerbate that problem by the fact that the way we've engineered them and designed them makes it very difficult to take them apart, extract the useful materials, and reuse them.
Out here, there are about 4,000 people plus working here.
I long here about 15 years now.
We found that most of them had elevated levels of heavy metals in their blood.
I think not only Africa is dealing with this e-waste issue, because electrical devices are part of our daily life.
We simply can't provide these kinds of products for the 7, 8, 9 billion people that will be on the planet in the future if we're throwing most of them away after they've been used for 2 or 3 years.
Certainly you cannot generalize when we think about e-waste. It's different if you think about an old CRT monitor, if you think about a modern and contemporary smartphone. But certainly there's a lot of value we can also get back from e-waste, and that should be an incentive to recycle. I'm a professor at MIT where I run a place called Sensible Lab and also a design office called Collaborate Associati. We started looking at this with a project we called Trash. It was a few years ago, and we worked with the city of Seattle and put many electronic tags into waste to follow waste. We followed banana peels, we followed old CRT monitors, computers, cartridges, and so on. A lot of the e-waste would end up at the borders of the United States, and then we couldn't follow it anymore.
The first day I got here, I was shocked. You see the kind of work people are doing. they cut themselves, they expose themselves to so many things. My name is Bennett Nana Ekufu.
Okay, basically, this video was been kept video and released by the World Forum Economic. So I think got another 5 more minutes this video, but when you see, you can really realize what is actually going on. Why they are dumping this e-waste, why the things become more critical. So for that issues that involve into our ESG and also the carbon footprint come into this what we call this section. So the e-waste also will fall under this category, whereby the sustainable development goal is linkable into all type of production that is going on in the earth. It's not only like oil and gas, but then electronical devices also will fall under the data of the SDG global contributions. So whereby in e-waste, they will involve 5 pillars of the sustainable development goal, whereby you can see the number 3 and number 8, number 6 and number 4. This is indirectly is involved, but then directly involve the goals of number 11 and number 12. Number 11 is make city and human settlement inclusive, safe, resilient and sustainable, whereby most of the urban area is going to be accumulated with most of the e-waste. Okay, so these are the things like our municipal council and all these things need to be take care of the city of development. And number 12 is about ensuring sustainable consumption of the production pattern. So whereby what we are talking now is whatever we recycle, whatever we collected and reproduce, we will be able to resupply that material to reproduce new material. So these are our aim when it comes to the processing of the e-waste part. Okay, then the e-waste generated, the 4-way of the usual management in 1 to 4-way. So we got 4 scenarios here. The biggest challenges for e-waste is the collection part. So sometimes they will say, hey, my material I want to dispose in Kuching. My material got in Muka, in Sarawak, in Sabah, in KK, Sandakan. So these are the logistic part that involving in the e-waste. So how systematically we can collect. So there are 4 type of collection way scenario that we are at the moment we are practicing in Malaysia and also worldwide. So first scenario, as you know, is a formal collection area whereby the municipal council, it's been Bandaraya or Majlis Bandiris, they will do the collection. And then commercial vehicle like us, we do the collection. Then retail shop, they do some collection. And then about the collection point, I would like to inform you today regarding the collection point. In Malaysia, TM Enviro, we're having a partner with 47 collection center. So these collection center are working closely with us, whereby they will do the collection, and then we have a sign up of the NDA and also the agreement with them, whereby they will collect and then they will send to us the item, and then we will do the processing to make the material to reuse back. So these are the most effective scenario in the collection, the e-waste formal collection. And then the second scenario is about the bin. I think bin you can see in the shopping mall or any other area whereby they ask to you to put your e-waste into the bin. So, but this one I don't know how effective they are collecting and creating, getting a data. So whereby like, for example, I can give when the Japan organized the Olympic, that time they create a bin in because they are using the monorail, the LRT, very in a very big scale. So most of the users they are using of the monorail and LRT speed rail in Japan. So in all the area, the station, they put the e-waste bin to donate or to dispose their mobile phone. So from that mobile phone, they extract the gold, silver and bronze and they make a medal for the Olympic that was held in Japan. So it's also one of the role model for the how to use the e-waste item to make back the material. And then scenario number 3 is basically is the same. It's like metal recycling and plastic recycling company and individual waste management company. The waste management company also they are doing their collection part and dispose the material to the company, license holder company like TM Enviro. Okay, and then the last is all about reusable item. Reusable item like refurbished item that they can reuse back. So these are the things that 4 items that we are involved in e-waste recycling. The potential of e-waste in the circular economy. These are very interesting matter. So these are the material, people only know about what we call the general material involved to produce electronic devices, but then they are very critical, rarer material also they are using to produce one mobile phone. You see, like in the battery, we only know about the lithium, cobalt, aluminum and carbon, but then when it comes to the screen to produce, they got a lot of other very rare element material also they are using to produce the screen and also the board. Okay, so the basic material people will just know about aluminum, copper, gold and silver, but they have more rarer elements, minerals, they have been used to produce the chips. Okay, these are the things we just analyzed before. So 3 are the user are involved. The user, the manufacturer and the recycling. So these 3 combinations are involved in our e-waste category, whereby when the manufacturer produces a new item, this new item will be used by the user. So that the user, after they are used the equipment, they must do the proper disposal to the recycler. So this circle are going on and going on, is not stopped. Okay, and then finally we're going to see one more video regarding how the circular economy, the ESG is work when it comes to the material.
Living systems have been around for a few billion years and will be around for many more. In the living world, there's no landfill. Instead, materials flow. One species' waste is another's food, energy is provided by the sun, things grow, then die, and nutrients return to the soil safely. And it works. Yet as humans, we've adopted a linear approach. We take, we make, and we dispose. A new phone comes out, so we ditch the old one. Our washing machine packs up, so we buy another. Each time we do this, we're eating into a finite supply of resources and often producing toxic waste. It simply can't work long term. So what can? If we accept that the living world's cyclical model works, can we change our way of thinking so that we too operate a circular economy? Let's start with the biological cycle. How can our waste build capital rather than reduce it? By rethinking and redesigning products and components and the packaging they come in, we can create safe and compostable materials that help grow more stuff. As they say in the movies, no resources have been lost in the making of this material. So what about the washing machines, mobile phones, fridges? We know they don't biodegrade. Here, we're talking about another sort of rethink, a way to cycle valuable metals, polymers and alloys so they maintain their quality and continue to be useful beyond the shelf life of individual products. What if the goods of today became the resources of tomorrow? It makes commercial sense. Instead of the throw away and replace culture we've become used to, we'd adopt a return and renew one, where products and components are designed to be disassembled and regenerated. One solution may be to rethink the way we view ownership. What if we never actually owned our technologies? We simply licensed them from the manufacturers. Now, let's put these two cycles together. Imagine if we could design products to come back to their makers, their technical materials being reused and their biological parts increasing agricultural value. And imagine that these products are made and transported using renewable energy. Here we have a model that builds prosperity long term. And the good news is, there are already companies out there who are beginning to adopt this way of working. But the circular economy isn't about one manufacturer changing one product. It's about all the interconnecting companies that form our infrastructure and economy coming together. It's about energy. It's about rethinking the operating system itself. We have a fantastic opportunity to open new perspectives and new horizons. Instead of remaining trapped in the frustrations of the present, with creativity and innovation, we really can rethink and redesign our future.
Okay, thank you. Basically, today's event is about our ESG event from the tech, from the trash to tech. So basically, what this video was explained about how the circular economies work, and then how is we are contributing to this circular economy. We no need to think about so far. Only this can be made by the what we call corporate sectors or government only. Even though SMEs also can contribute a lot on the come to these things. Okay, basically, what we can see is today the data about the Asia in 2019. We are in the southern part. What we call we are in the Southeast Asia. You see, like Indonesia, Thailand, and Philippines, they are having a data per capita is about 5.4 kg of the e-waste we are producing. So this e-waste we are producing, the data that we are providing is only the produce of the e-waste by one individual, but we don't have a data how much of the e-waste been recovered from this 5.4 kg. So basically, today event that what we are encouraging is that the synergy that we partnership with TNT Communication and ESG Malaysia is to educate, especially the companies and also the consumer, because first we are consumer, then we are company, then we are government. So the individual should understand how is the e-waste is worked and how should be disposed. I think in this hall, I can tell you, most of you all, when your fridge is spoiled, your TV is spoiled, or your rice cooker is spoiled, first thing in your mind you will think, hey, this one must throw into the besi buro lah. Then we can get the money. But the thing is, when you throw that, you cannot capture the data. You cannot capture the, what we call, is it they are doing the full processing and get all the things done 100% in order to dispose the things in a proper manner. They might be just take whatever the element that useful, can make money, then the rest of it, they just throw it away. So we don't want these things happen. That's the things, the main agenda here, whereby when you dispose, you can get paid, and also like a combination of the TNT with the HP, whereby when you dispose the things, you want to get some points, whereby you can use that point real time, purchase back new machines. So this one also will be benefiting to the environmental impact. And then I could like to give some data, whereby 1 million of mobile phones, once we collected and we do the processing, we can get nearly about 16 tons of copper, 350 kg of silver, 34 kg of gold, and 15 kg of palladium. Okay, this value, if you calculated for this, for today LME price and gold price, it can reach up to 10 million. The worth of these goods, when you process and the data given, for today value, because you see now today gold price is increased nearly about 369 ringgit per gram. So this value, when we process properly, and then this material we can supply back to the manufacturer to reuse back, so the carbon emission that we are saving to the earth is a lot. So when I say 1 million mobile phone, your imagination 1 million mobile phone, but when the material recovered, the value is about 10 million. So I think for today's session, we given you a very good information about the e-waste solution, and then you all can visit our website at usecomputer.com.my, and then I think most of the participants here also is from TNT client and also our TM Enviro client here. We are using, I always wish very thankful for you all, because you all using our services and do the right way of disposal. So we would like to tell very thank you, and also I think you will continually will support our services and our what this we call strategical partner for the next level of disposal activity, that you all can be get enhanced your what we call your environmental care policy to your companies. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Theban Padma. Before we proceed to take a break for lunch, I would like to give a friendly reminder to our participants and guests. Please make sure to wear the lanyard tag that we have provided to you all as a point of identification for the hotel restaurant that you all are our guests for today. So Our esteemed guests and members of the media, you may proceed to the hotel restaurant, the Mesh at ground floor. So basically from this entrance, you can